Ablaze, the story of America's first smoke jumper. Deanne Schulman grew up sailing and backpacking with her family and loved being outdoors. As her love for nature grew, she spent years on woodland cruise, clearing brush and fighting fires. Her goal was to become the first female smoke jumper, blazing the trail for women in a male-dominated industry. Back Matter provides a glossary of terms and an author's note. Bird lore: the iridescent life of Florence Merriam Bailey. From an early age, Florence Merriam Bailey had a keen interest in nature. As a young adult, she was shocked to learn how many birds were killed to create fashionable women's hats. And shortly thereafter, she founded one of the first chapters of the newly formed Audubon Society. Back Matter includes tips on bird watching and an author's note. Hiding in Plain Sight: Kate Warren and the Race to Save Abraham Lincoln. Kate Warren was the first female detective in the U.S., and she helped to foil a plot to kill Abraham Lincoln. Hired by Allan Pinkerton, she went on to lead the Pinkertons' Female Detective Bureau and supported Lincoln by spying for the Union in the Civil War. 7 pages of Back Matter provide more information. Imogen: the life and work of Imogen Cunningham. As a child, Imogen had a keen talent for drawing, but something was missing. As a teen, she read a newspaper article about a woman in Paris who'd made her way as a photographer. She decided that photography was her calling, and she became one of the most innovative photographers of her time. Making Light Bloom: Clara Driscoll and the Tiffany Lamps. Clara Driscoll loved the patterns found in nature, and she put them into the lamps she designed for Louis Comfort Tiffany. She oversaw a workshop of women artists and craftspeople, which was known as the Tiffany Girls. Her remarkable work of artistry and engineering is a marvel. Lamps designed by her workshop have earned as much as $3.3 million at auction. Back Matter includes an author's note and a bibliography. Miriam's Dream: the story of Miriam El-Shar and her food trucks of hope. As a resident of a refugee camp, Miriam was frustrated by the walls, poverty, and despair surrounding her. She decided something had to be done to bring hope to her camp. Her idea was to use the knowledge and skills of women by cooking their traditional foods and sharing their cultural heritage. After 2 years of red tape and discrimination, she succeeded in creating a food truck that serves and employs displaced people. Marjorie's River of Grass: Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, fierce protector of the Everglades. The protection of what remains of the Everglades was the work of many people who believed this vast ecosystem was more than just land to be drained. Marjorie Stoneman Douglas was a remarkable woman who was an active participant in the suffrage movement and worked with the Red Cross during World War I. She followed in her father's footsteps in journalism, and through her writing and passion, she helped convince Congress to protect these beautiful and important waterways.